Now can you hear me? Hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm Karen. This is SewnSave, and we are here for our holiday open house. We used to do 2 open houses. We used to do a Christmas one and then a fall and Halloween one, because Christmas used to come in like May, and then come the end of June, July, the fall and Halloween stuff would come. Now it's just like, it just comes. Whatever we get, we're happy that we get, because everything's a little mixed up. So we have, actually this year we got a lot of Halloween right away. So I think we have most of our Halloween. We'll probably get a little something here or there, but we've got most of our Halloween, and then we've got just a little bit of fall. But I just got word that our fall Holly Taylor fabric is coming. It is gorgeous this year. It's flannel. And if you remember her flannel, it's that really, really nice double-sided flannel. Beautiful colors, really traditional holly. So if you're loving the Holly Taylor, and we do, we got it all, and it's on its way. So it should be here next week. Not in time for patchwork. Well, maybe no, I don't think it'll be here in time for patchwork party, but it'll be here soon. And maybe we'll just come on and do a little quickie to show you what it looks like, and we'll get a project going right away with that, because I love the Holly Taylor flannels. But we have a lot of Christmas, and we're just happy when anything comes in. So we're going to kind of go around tonight and show you what's new, the kits and the projects that we've made, and give you an idea of what's happening, because in 88 days, Halloween. 112 days, Thanksgiving, and 140 days from now, Christmas. So are you ready? If you're not, we're going to get you ready tonight. All right? So we're going to start out with Halloween, and we're going to start over here, this fabulous line. These are the projects, and then Joe, right around the corner in this shelf right here, can you see it? That's the fabric. If we turned out all of the lights, it would glow, because it's all glow in the dark. So anything that's white on this will glow in the dark. So really fun, great projects for the kids and just for fun. So the quilt up on top, we have kits for the quilt. It is called, I think I left the kit over there. It is called Old Salem's Black Hat Society Quilt.
How'd you know that?
Because it's written on the thing. It's 40 by 50. So everything comes in the kit, the pattern and everything is in the kit, and then you just need to add your back to that. But nice, not a really huge project, so it's great for the kids just to curl up on when they're watching a movie, you know, that type of thing. Just a great small quilt to kind of throw over the back of the couch. So just a fun quilt. The panel is in the center, and then just some borders and these cute little triangles here, fun and fast and easy to make.
Which ones, these?
Yeah, those little triangles are cute. There's a little template in there. It goes together really easy, perfect. Then we also have a panel that has 2 trick-or-treat bags. It makes 2 trick-or-treat bags, and then we put the fabric for the lining in the kit as well. So you can see here's the kit, glows in the dark, so that'll be really fun when the kids go out trick-or-treating, and super fun and easy to make.
The size on the black hat is
40 by 50. So yeah, not huge, which is kind of nice, because sometimes you just don't need a big quilt. Just something fun for the kids to wrap up in. So it also has, so like I said, 2 treat bags, and then you can also, then there's a kit that makes,
oops, treat bags.
Oh, the treat bags are really super cute. So there's one, there's the other. Treat bags. One kit makes 2 treat bags.
Nifty.
Very cute. Glow in the dark. Then who doesn't need a glow in the dark placemat? So there's a panel that has these 6 little blocks on. So the kit makes 6 placemats. They're 12 by 15 for the placemats. So I'll just kind of show you. This is the back. Really cute back. All glow in the dark.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. And we have yardage too. Oops, I lost one. Okay, so there's the pumpkin. And then we have a little cute witch. Happy haunting. Is that a frog? Upside down frog?
I think so.
I'm looking at them upside down. A witch frog, then a little witch's hat. Oops, I shouldn't. Okay, should I keep it here or here?
You're good either way.
Let's just keep it in one spot. So really fun and easy projects to make. So the kit will contain everything, what you need. I think the back is not included on this one. Backing included. Ah, that's even better. That's good.
Like you said,
Backing included. Like I said. I thought I looked at it earlier and it was not. And then here's a little spider. So those are your 6 placemats. Backing included. And,
the tag again.
oh, here's the tag. Here's your tag.
There you go.
And then there's a table runner. Pop the table runner out. Okay, so the table runner is sold separately. Placemats are one kit. Table runner is another kit. So the table runner, you need the backing. Okay, so you have to provide your own backing for this. So really cute. Love the little plaid that we used for the binding. The little plaid makes such a cute little binding on there. And again, all glow in the dark. So much fun. Okie dokie. Then we're going to come around. We're going to move around. And we're going to come over here to this line over here. This is called Ghostly Greetings. It has a panel. This is the panel. So this is a little bit more sophisticated. A little bit for the older kids. For grown-ups. Kind of more of a grown-up Halloween. These are the fabrics. We haven't made anything with it yet, but we will be. We will be making this pattern. So it takes like a charm pack, and you need it up more, down more. He's going to hold it. I can't see what he sees. So that's the pattern. We'll be putting that together next week, so we'll have kits for this soon. And so that's the panel. He's very cool. And then these are the go-withs here and down here as well. Are we putting the links on so people can link right in? She can try. I can give you a price if you need a price on something.
Well, they can just go to the website.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's all on the website, girls. And, oh, wait. Did I tell you? No, I didn't tell you that any of the fall, Halloween, and Christmas things I'm showing you tonight are 20% off on the website through Sunday. And use the coupon code HOLIDAY20, and that's all uppercase letters, HOLIDAY20 at checkout, and you will get 20% off your sale on all these items. So I forgot. Did I forget? That's like the most important thing. Hello. Okay. So that's the panel. There's the go-withs. Then over here we have Too Cute to Spook. This has been a really popular line. People have been shopping the back room for it. It's another line by Moda. It's here and here. So you can kind of look at those. The project that we made is called Strip Street. Super fun and easy to do. And we have kits for that. That's that one up there. So that's the quilt. It's 62 by 82, so a little bit bigger. Really super fun. And look at the quilting on that with the spider webs. Really cool. But just super fun, quick, easy strip-pieced quilt. So you use a jelly roll, some background, and then, of course, we use that fabulous stripe for the binding. Works great. So we have kits for this. So really fun Doug Laco pattern. We love Doug Laco patterns. They always work out so well, and they're very popular. So just a really good, that's just a great pattern period for anything. A great Christmas or fall jelly roll would be really fun in that as well. But Too Cute to Spook, really popular line. People have just loved this line. Another line that's similar is over here, and we made a quilt called The Flip Side, and this fabric line is from Riley Blake, and it's called Bad to the Bone. These little, the little white background with the little skeletons on are really super cute. Really fun line as well. Very bright and happy. Happy skeletons. We like happy skeletons. They're always very cool. I also made this little table topper. There's kits for this as well. This is such a great little table topper. I'm going to do one in fall fabrics as well as Christmas fabrics. Just haven't gotten to it yet. It's a great project. You can get it. Yes, you can get it done in an afternoon. So it's really fun and fast and easy to. It is. It's a lot of fun and just really cute. So we have kits for this as well, made out of mostly just kind of a combination of some of these of all the fabrics. Kind of mixed things up a little bit. I didn't just do everything from one fabric line. Okay, so we're going to kind of walk around to the back of this quilt. Joe's like, where are we going? We're coming around back here, and we have this fabulous fall quilt, and I'm not sure, or it's kind of fall and Thanksgiving-ish. It has a little metallic to it, so it has a little gold metallic in it, and really, really pretty quilt. It's 50 by 60. It uses a panel and some of the border print, and the fabrics are right below it, so he could kind of go over those fabrics to show you the fabrics that have been used in the quilt. Very pretty. Just kind of an elegant and kind of different in coloration than just your golds and browns and tans and greens. So just a really pretty project. So there's kits for that.
Karen Woodall likes that one.
I love this quilt. This is actually done from one of the 3-yard quilt books. So the book is sold separately. It says Make It Christmas right here. So we didn't make it Christmas. We made it fall. Yes, you can take the Make It Christmas book and make a fall quilt out of it. And that's exactly what we did. So this pattern is right here on the back of the book in the Christmas fabric. But look, we made it out of fall fabric. So this book should also be on sale for 20% off. Don't forget to use Holiday 20, all capital letters at checkout for your discount, 20% off. You need 3 1/4 yards for backing, and we still have some fabulous fabrics left in the line for backing. But if you love the fabric, but you just don't need another quilt, we have placemats. So let me show you the pretty placemats. This one, the backing is not included with this. And you need 1 1/3 yard backing to back all of the 6 placemats. So all different pumpkins. So we used the panel and made placemats out of them. I should go this way, like we did before. Hang on.
Well, we just do it right there.
Can you do it right there? Okay. There's one. There's another one. Can you see the little gold metallic in those? And then over here has a little bit of a metallic, but not a ton of metallic in it. So it's just really pretty. And the quilting again on this is really pretty. So just different pumpkins. They're all exactly the same. They go together really quick. And just different pumpkins. Really fun.
There's the gold.
There's your gold. Yeah, she kind of quilted it in a little bit of a gold metallic around all of the pumpkins. So that's the fall line that I wanted to show you over here. So I showed you this. Now we're going to go on and look at some Christmas, and then I'm going to come back and do a little demonstration. And she just like, we're going to walk in there, and then we're going to come back here. So we're going to look before we get into the Christmas fabric. This is the new Lori Holt. It's called Plaid Pines Quilt. So you can see it's not made out of Christmas fabric. It's made out of her plaid, her bee plaid fabrics. Lots and lots of Christmas trees, but really fun and cute. You know, I don't even think you have to have it up for Christmas or winter. I think it's cute any time of the year because it's really, really cute. So a lot of fun to make. She has a special template ruler that goes along with it. Right here we have the tall triangle rulers that she uses in the instruction, which works out absolutely great makes those trees fun and fast and easy to make, and they turn out perfect every time. So that's always important because people freak out about those triangles, don't you girls? But this will help you do that a lot easier. Now we're going to go into the fabric gallery and we're going to look at Christmas fabric. So we're going to walk this way, girls. Walk this way. Did I have anything back here? No? Okay. All the way over here, are we still in? Hopefully you won't lose us once we get into the fabric gallery. But we're going to look at this line first. It's called Winter Wonder. Tonight I have it all covered up with panels. Winter Wonder from Riley Blake. Fabulous, fun colors. And I was going to show you what I was going to make out of it, but I forgot to bring it. So here's a panel. There's two panels. One kind of has this aqua kind of teal background. And you're like, what are you going to do with this? And let me show you in a second. So there's this one. And then there is the, do I have it right side up? Yep, gray one. Great little snowman. Really super fun. So there's the two panels. Those were going really well last night. So over here we have, yep, show them the fabrics. I'm just excited to show the project. So these are the fabrics, really cool. We have jelly rolls, we have layer cakes, we have charm packs. So we have all of those that go with for this. And I'm going to make a little table runner with a charm pack. So I hope to show you that at Patchwork Party on Monday if I get it done. At least get the top done. So we have, like I said, layer cakes, charm packs, and jelly rolls. So lots of fun projects to do with that. You could use this jelly roll to do that the Doug Lako quilt that I showed you. I can't remember the name of it, but out of the one that we did out of the Halloween fabric. Sure. We made again, we made placemats and a table runner out of that panel. So we used the panel and made these cute little placemats. We got this one, this guy. I don't know what happened to my tag. So the Winter Wonderland, the placemats and the runner, there's 4 placemats, and the runner, those come, oopsie, together in the kit. So in your kit, you'll get 4 placemats, and the runner, you'll need to get your backing separate. So here's your placemats. So these are nice because they're not Christmas, they're winter. So you can have these out all winter long. What is it, like November through, when does spring come? June? And then it's 90 degrees. Yeah. So you can get a lot of longevity out of this. Long time. And then here's the table runner. I think you can kind of get it from here. So it uses that little border, scalloped border print on the table runner. And then you're just piecing little squares together here. That's all there is to it. You're not making these little scallops. This is part of the panel. And you just cut that little strip and sew it on either side with a few squares in the center. Done. That's all there is to it. So great little kits. People were very happy to see those last night. We're going to, as long as we're here, let's kind of come over here from super cute to a little bit more sophisticated. This is she's fixing my light for me. This is Poinsettia Plaza. It's called Poinsettia Plaza from Moda. Really very nice traditional Christmas. Poinsettias, your typical greens and fabulous poinsettias. But up here, I know you're going to want to see this. Look at these paisleys. Paisleys are fabulous. Sideways? Oh, this way. Oh, I don't know. So there's the cream paisley, a red one and a black one. There's little snowflakes. I mean, it's very pretty, very traditional. Little berries, little poinsettias. Super nice. Very pretty, very traditional. Love it. We haven't done anything with it yet because it just came in like Tuesday. And the girls very quickly got it put into the system and out on the floor. Over here,
Julie says she likes it.
I love it. It's really pretty. Love it a lot. So I can't wait to make something. Out of from the same line, it's actually called the Poinsettia Plaza, are 108 wide. I just got these because not only, they're not just for Christmas, just because they're greens and reds and creams and whites, but you could put that on a back anytime and use it any time of the year for any quilt. They're just really pretty, very traditional. I thought the colors were really nice. Great, great fabrics to use any time of the year as a back. So, but it is part of the line and matches those fabrics. So those are really great. There's not a lot of times when you can get a Christmassy or 108 that actually matches the line of fabric that you're sewing with. So really nice. Just that kind of little scallopy leaf pattern is really pretty. Then we're coming over here, and this is called, I believe, in Angels. So it has little angels. Joe's working on the lights as we go along. So this is I Believe in Angels, just kind of cute and whimsical little line of fabric. And this is also by Moda, and this is Bunny Hill Designs. So if you know Bunny Hill Designs, they do a lot of really cute little kind of ditzy prints. The polka dots are great. I love the little candy canes. Those are very sweet. Love those a lot. Again, we haven't done anything with this line, kind of just came in. So, yep, that's part of it as well. Yeah, nice big line of fabric. Really pretty. Yeah, really sweet little angels. I love the little angels on there. And we have, yeah, I have another project little project that's going to go along with that pretty soon. Pretty soon. Over here, I guess I'm going to have you show the quilt. This is Oh Christmas Tree, and this is a Henry Glass fabric. We always get this this little fabric designer. It's called Oh Christmas Tree, and she always has these sweet little prints, and they're always kind of in these muted colors, kind of not your average Christmas colors, but very sweet and very pretty. This quilt is 41 by 55, and we have kits for this as well. So, and panels. Yeah, it's just very pretty. And her things are always happy and just kind of whimsical projects and little fast, easy projects to do and get done. So that is Oh Christmas Tree. Then as long as when you're done. Still looking at it. Cute. There's a little panel, and I don't have the panel open, but it has all of these little blocks in the panel is part of the larger panel. It's all one panel. So you get all those little blocks and the center as one panel. So you can do other things with it besides just the quilt. So as long as Joe's over here, we're going to come over here, and we're going to look at the Let It Snow quilt. This is a panel in the center with your very happy snowman. So this again is kind of this does feel a little bit more Christmassy, but it could be out for winter as well. It's that really nice Woolies flannel. So it's that nice heavy and double-sided flannel that everybody loves to snuggle up with when it gets cold. Yes, I know it's 150 degrees out and the humidity is like 200, but yes, it will get cold. Remember, Christmas is 143 days away. So it sounds like a long time, but not really. So the quilt is 71.5 by 80 by 78.5. So it's a really nice snuggly size for the winter. We have kits for those, as well as fat quarters. So we have fat quarters for those as well. So of these, yeah. We have some flannel fat quarters that go along with them. Yeah, they are very soft and squishy. So this flannel makes great pillowcases. These are the kits for that. As long as we're going this way, we'll go this way because we have another quilt made out of this on the other side. But we'll talk about that next. Over here is the Kimberbell Cup of Cheer fabric. This goes along with their Cup of Cheer embroidery quilts that we have. So if you're in a machine embroiderer, we have the kits as well as the CDs and the embellishment kits to make the quilt on your embroidery machine. But if you love the fabric, but you're not a machine embroiderer, we made another 3-yard quilt out of the panel that comes with it. So let me set this down and I will show you the panel, which is down here. So the panel is really fun. It's got little mittens and hot chocolate and snow globes and station wagon with a tree on top. Those are always fabulous, always fun.
They are fun.
Yeah, it's really cute. Very whimsical, very happy fabric. A little bit different coloration than your typical, because it's got the blues and some pinks. And these little fabrics, and I'm going to show you later, would be great for little mug rugs, little cup holders, things like that, because it has the little hot chocolate cups, so you could put together a little goodie bag using that fabric. And I'm going to show you that as part of our demonstration. But this is the quilt. I don't know if Joe had a chance to show you the quilt. It's 43 by 71.5. Again, this is one of the 3-yard quilt patterns. Don't ask me what book it's out, because I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll let you know. We'll let you know which book it came out of. But it's a great book, just a great simple pattern to make, and makes a nice size quilt for winter.
One of your customers is in Arizona.
You are? Well, it'll get chillier in Arizona. Absolutely. How are you, Rosemary? Lots of fun things to show you tonight. So yeah, those panels are just a really nice size, those squares, to make a quilt. They're not too small. You don't have to do a lot to make a nice quilt out of it. Then we're going to continue around here. And this is Postcard Christmas. We had a Postcard Christmas last year, and it was very popular, very happy. Yep, it's this coming around this way. And this one we have placemats for, and then I'll show you up above a table runner that goes along with it, and those are together in a kit.
It just keeps going.
It does. It keeps going around. Great stripes, great candy cane stripes on this one, and kind of a softer, kind of old-fashioned vintage type postcardy fabric. So this is the panel, and these are the placemats that we made from the panel. So just very simple. It's just the panel with a border around and a binding. Sometimes that's all you need. You know, you don't have to get fancy. The fabric just speaks for itself, and we'll take care of the project for you. So here's a little angel. It says peace on earth.
Someone asked, is it flannel?
It is not. It looks kind of flannelly because it's so soft, but it is not. It has a really soft, kind of vintage, old postcard look to it. Cute little Santa.
He is funny.
Yeah. Sometimes people say, oh, you don't have a Santa. Some of the Santas that they make have really weird face. They're like creepy Santa. So it's like, oh, no, he scares me. He's going to scare the kids. We're not getting that one. But he was kind of a cute Santa, very cute snowman. So in the kit are these 4 placemats. And then if Joe comes around and goes up, there's the postcard table runner. It says table runner and mats. So the table runner is 11.5 by 46. And that piece is all one piece. So all you do is cut that out and put a border around it. So you're not piecing any of that center. It's all part of the panel.
Chris Hagan bought that last night.
Yeah. We ran out of kits last night. We have to make some more, but they're available if you want to purchase one, because we have more panels. So yeah, really super cute. So the panel, and then you have to purchase, the backing is sold separately on that one. I'm going to have you just flip around before we go to the other side. This is another great line from Moda. It's, if you know Sweetwater, this is Sweetwater. It looks like Sweetwater. You know, their fabrics are all, yep, it's all this and down there. Very fun, kind of whimsical. We still have to do a project on that Kathy and I were talking about that before she left today. I said, we have to do something with that Sweetwater. I love it. It's just so cute with the little houses. And down there with the little hats. Look at those cute little hats. I love those. Very fun. And the numbers are cute. And then we have charm packs and jelly rolls for this, as well as fat quarters. And then down there are some great plaids. They always make great bindings, and the backgrounds are really nice as well. So there's a nice cream with a little dash in it. So you'll be seeing a project out of that pretty soon. We'll be working on that next week. Can't get them all done at the one time. We have to have something else to show you as time goes by. I'm going to have Joe just turn. Look at how easy that is. This is a fabulous line of fabric in front of the camera. This is a fabulous line of fabric from Hoffman. It's got silver metallic as opposed to the gold metallic. So it's all reds and grays and blacks and silver. So really pretty for the winter. And Strandell, where are you? There's a cardinal. She loves cardinals. Is there one on that side? So the cardinals are on here. Really super pretty fabric. And then over here, the ornaments I thought were very pretty. So I kind of pulled that out and you can kind of take a look at that. The ornaments are really nice. So I made this little Dresden. Maybe I'll put it on the floor. Can you see it better on the floor? If I kind of spread it out. It's really cool. It's a Dresden tree skirt. They have you slice it and then like tie it back together, but I think I'm going to leave it open like this or just in one piece like this and just set my tree on top of it as opposed to trying to wrap this around a tree. That never works because the hole is way too big for the trunk and it never works out. So I'm just going to lay my tree in the center, and it's just made out of big Dresdens. And the pattern gives you a template for the large Dresdens and the small ones. And it actually worked out. It didn't end up being a bowl when I was all done. It actually ended up flat. So that put me in my happy place. We will probably do a class on this because I think it would be a great class. I think people feel a little intimidated by it, but it was really, really fun and easy. I think I did it in one day. So it was really fun to do. Lots of fun.
Lori Milky likes it.
I like it. I like it a lot. So kind of as a companion to that, as long as Joe's standing over here, is the gold and green and red and kind of companion to that. The other one was silver. This one's the golds. And we made a little bit of a glittery ornaments, kind of like you could hang this in your doorway in a small area. Really pretty. This was just all applique. So these little ornaments are all appliqued on. So just really a pretty little wall hanging. It's 23 by 34. So not very big, and it uses the pretty ornament fabrics for the border. Love that, with just a little bit of glitter for the holidays. We all need a little glitter in the holidays. Okay, we also, for both of these lines, we have jelly rolls for both of these lines. Actually, they call them Jingle Pops. Ha ha ha. Jingle Pops. Jingle Pops for the gold and Jingle Pops for the silver. Okay? And the silver, if you look at, we have mostly the silver and the gold and the silver and the black and the red. There's also in your Jingle Pop, there's also these teal colors that are really pretty and come out really nice as you put those in a quilt. Kind of gives it a really nice pop. So we're going to go along with that. Then we're going to show you this nice great big long tree. This is called Tall Tree Lane. And that tree is, I lost the size, 20 by 54. So it's really long. Again, you could put that on your door, in just a narrow hallway. It's really cool. The fabric is an ombre fabric. So it starts out light on one side, so you get a big strip. It starts out light on one side, and then as you go along in our cutting, it goes to the dark. So you don't have to go, oh, I need some lights, I need some darks, I need some mediums. It's all right here in this one fabric, and in the kit. So you just cut it from one great big long with the fabric. Fun and easy. It's a great project. So we have kits for that as well. Then we're coming back to the winter flannel fabric again. We have, this is called Hello Winter from Riley Blake. And again, it's that nice Woolies flannel, double-sided, really pretty, warm and cuddly. And then when Joe gets done showing you each of those fabrics, he's going to go up and show you the other quilt that we made with the big snowman. And Debbie Yackel put an adorable snowman face on it because the pattern comes with no face. So we thought that was a little strange, that the poor snowman didn't have a face, and he needed one. So we put a face on there for you. And just really simple, just some squares around, the center of the snowman. You do piece the snowman, but that's really pretty simple. And then a couple big borders, and you're done. 57 by 75 makes that really nice, cuddly quilt. Really pretty. So snuggly. I'm back. Yeah, so when he's done, we're going to come over here and look at this line. This is called Adele in Winter, and this is by Sandy Gervais. So a lot of you know Sandy Gervais. So this is kind of her new look. So this is the panel. Again, we haven't done anything with the panel. I'm standing in the light. There we go. Is that better? Okay. Yeah, we don't have great light in here tonight. But here's the panel. And then these are the go-withs right here. So a little dark, but I think you can see it. Stop in the store, you can see it. So very pretty line. I love the snowflakes are cool. The little checks were cool, the berries. So she has kind of a different coloration to her Christmas lines as well. So not your traditional Christmas. Some of them are more traditional looking than others. We do have, nope, those are for the other line. No, we don't. We just have the fabrics. But we do have the panels and back quarters for those as well. We're going to go up to the front, and I'm going to do a little demo. And it'll show you some fun, fast projects for the holidays coming up. Because I know you need some projects. I know you need to do some gifts. And I'm just going to move some stuff out of the way. We're going to go over here. And, I'm going to do it like right here. Okay. And you can be like right here. That'll be awesome. Because we don't have a lot of space tonight. But we're going to do it. I'm going to move my little cute little Halloween tree. Okay. We're going to make these little Cubby Cubes tonight. They're a lot of fun. Really fast and easy. And we'll make some great gifts. Let me turn my iron on. We're going to move this out of the way. Really fun and fast. Aren't these cute? These are called Cubby Cubes. Ta-da. It's a little box. Fill it up with anything. A bottle of wine would be nice. But I'm also going to show you how to make these little cup cozies quick and easy. So you could make a cup cozy, give somebody a cup and some hot chocolate and, cookies for the holidays. Bring this, and it's a great little gift. So this is some of the glow-in-the-dark fabric that we used on this one. You can adorn it. We put a little yo-yo on there with a button. On this one, we did it a little different, and we put a ribbon on. We made a ribbon and put around. You could put Christmas ribbon around it. Fall. You could make a fall one to take to somebody on Thanksgiving. Whatever. You can fill up with a lot of things. I was thinking that would be really cute if you watched Patchwork Party last month and you saw the library fabric and the book fabric. Great teacher gift, or a great gift for somebody who likes to read. A little box. You could put candy in there. You could put a lot of candy in here. Yeah, so you could put a book and, a mug and some, tea or coffee or whatever the person likes and do it with that book fabric. Be really super cute. So let me show you how easy and fast these are to make. So here's our little samples. Here's the pattern. So it's called Cubby Cubes Little Boxes. And those are on our website. Also, what? 20% off when you use the coupon code HOLIDAY20. So the first thing you need to do is get 2 pieces of fabric, and the pattern tells you what size fabrics you need. And I'm going to need to grab a few of my little toys here. So I have 2 pieces of fabric.
Place that it's on your website?
The Cubby boxes?
No, all the stuff.
Well, it's kind of all over because it's fall, Halloween, and Christmas. So you could look for fabric, and it would come up under fabric. You could type in Christmas. The Christmas fabrics should come up, that type of thing. So, yeah, it's not just like all under Patchwork Party like we do on Patchwork Party Day. Holiday 20 gets you 20% off your purchases. So, oh, Christmas cards, perfect. Yeah, you could store your Christmas cards. Yeah, people still send Christmas cards. I get them. A lot of people just send Christmas card emails. Yeah, that's fun too. All right, to make these boxes, you need the Peltex 72, I think it's called. Yep, 72F. All that is telling you is that you need the Peltex that has fusible on both sides. If you have some Peltex at home and it's not fusible on both sides, but you have bone ash, oh, hey, you're in. That'll work. So use the bone ash to fuse, but you need to fuse this. It needs to end up being fusible on both sides. So you need some of that, and you need 2 pieces of fabric. The instructions tell you what size. You will then need to have 5 squares of Peltex cut, and the pattern tells you what size to cut those. You need 5 squares because you need 1 for the bottom and then 1 for each side. 5. Then what I do is I take and I draw a line down the center of each of my Peltex square. And I use my Frixion pen to do that. Got it? Okay. Easy peasy so far. I use my Creative Grid ruler to do this because I'll pick the ruler that's the exact same size as my square, and down the center of my Creative Grid ruler is a white line. That white line cuts that in half. So if this is 6.5, the white line goes right down the center of 6.5, which is what, 3 1/4. I can do that math now, but sometimes I just can't. And I don't want to have to think. I want the ruler to do the thinking for me. So then I would just take my ruler and I would line up the white line on the edge of my piece of Peltex and draw a line. On the one that's going to go on the bottom, you're going to draw a line going both directions. Okay? Just like that. That's not in the center. What did I do? Yep. It helps if you put it right on the right line. Okay, remember that this is not the line. Or if you make a mistake like this, flip it over and use the other side. Sometimes we just make mistakes. All right, you're going to take your piece of fabric and you're going to fold it in half twice. You're going to fold it in half one direction, kind of put a crease there, and then fold it in the other direction. So you're kind of quartering it. All righty? And I'm going to kind of give that a press so that I have my piece of fabric divided into 4, or so that I know right exactly where my middle is. All right, I'm going to take my piece of Peltex with my line drawn both ways, and I'm going to line it up in the center with the lines that I pressed that go both ways. All righty? I'm actually going to take and I'm going to flip this upside down because I found that it's really hard to press through all of that Peltex. So I'm going to actually do this different. I'm going to put that so I can see my lines. I'm going to lay my fabric over the top, and then I'm going to line up my line with that line. Come over to the side, make sure that I pull it down, and get those lines lined up. Does that make sense? You could put it in and you could put it on the other way and try to pin it in place. It's really hard to pin through the Peltex. And let me tell you that this is not a fussy project. If you get it off a little bit, you know what? Your life is going to go on. So I'm just checking to make sure that this line lines up with this one. Then I'm going to come over And before I press this, you have to remember, very important, otherwise you're going to be very sad, that your Peltex is fusible on both sides. So before you press, make sure that you put a Teflon pressing sheet underneath. Because otherwise you're going to press it right down to your wool mat, and then you're going to say a lot of bad words. And you're going to be peeling that Peltex off of your wool mat along with some of the wool from your wool mat. It just won't put you in your happy place. So make sure that you put that down. I love these precision fusing mats. They're very thick. And when I'm doing things like applique, I can see right through these. Where the white Teflon pressing sheets you can't see through, I can see through that. All right, so I kind of have this lined up in the center. Now I'm going to give this a press. And I'm going to press this on to my fabric. And it doesn't take much to press it on. I hold my iron on there for just a second. You don't have to go like this. You just want to kind of just hold it and press it. Doesn't take much. Steam, no steam, whatever you have in your iron will work. Alrighty? This is just kind of holding it in place until you add the next piece. So now I've got this in place. Now I'm going to proceed to add my sides. And what I do is I kind of line it up. It says that you should leave 1 to 2 millimeters in between these two. So get out your millimeter ruler and do that. I looked it up and it's like 0.036798. So, you know, it doesn't take much. You can, like, the width of your ruler in between these two is just fine. Because what this is going to do, where's my other one? What this is going to do is just fold up. So as you do this, it's just going to fold up. So you're creating that little space for this to fold. Alrighty? So you're going to lay this on here. And then what I do is I take my binder clips and I kind of lay my ruler along here to make sure these two are kind of lined up straight. And I'm kind of lined up with my edge. And I take my binder clips, dump some out, and I binder clip just a couple along the top. And you can, at this point in time, you can take and press this one, flip it over, and oops, you know what I did? I binder clipped it to my mat. That's not going to work. Okay. And then you're going to flip it. Oop. Flip it. And then I just check and make sure it's still all nicely lined up and press it. The binder clip holds it in place. You can try pinning. Pins don't really work that well. So I just move these out of the way and press this on. Then I'm going to do the same with the other 3 sides. All right? That's all present. Easy so far, right? Even the grandkids, the granddaughters and grandsons and daughters can all work together and help and make these. These are really fun. Great project for a craft fair, church bazaar kind of thing too. Great project. I'm going to do all 3 of these and then I'm going to flip it because it'll just be faster. If we were doing this at home, Joe would do the speed up the camera and make it go really fast. But we're going to do this like this. Go faster, go faster. I know. Then I clip it onto the wrong thing. That'll be a disaster. If these are not perfectly straight, if these are not perfectly even, it's okay. It's just going to fold up and off you go. I need 2 more of these, 1 more of these guys. Then I'm going to give it a press. Make sure they're all kind of lined up nice. Here we go. Everybody gets this, right? Super fun, super easy. Great way to use up some scraps of Christmas fabrics, fall fabrics, Halloween, everyday fabrics, whatever. So make sure that when you're pressing, you are on your pressing mat, not on your wool mat. We don't want to have any disasters. Okay, this one is good. It works better at home on my bigger mat because then I don't have to move things around as much. So I'm just going to do this quick. So you get this. We're going to come all the way around and press all of these. Ta-da! We can do this. you can see how you can, yes, you can get this done in an afternoon. You can get this done in about an hour. Doesn't take long at all. And one more side. And we're almost done with this whole project. Can you believe it? All right. I'm going to press this on, and I'm not pressing it on really super well, just because I'm working fast. I would hold it a little bit better and make it really stick, but everybody gets what we're doing. So now we've got these all pressed on. Now we're going to take our other piece of fabric, the inside. The one thing that I do want to mention is that you kind of want to think about the fabric that you're choosing. If you choose a directional fabric, your fabric's going to be, because you're only using one side and then you're folding, it'll be right side up here, and then when it comes around to this other side, it's going to be upside down. So just think about that as you pick your fabric, because you don't want to go, oh man, I didn't realize it was going to do that. That's not making me happy. Get out of the way. I'm going to slide that over there. All right, so now we're going to take the other piece of fabric, we're going to lay it on top and press it all together. Okay, so I would press this all again and fuse it on both sides. Okay, so we're going to pretend we did that. At that point, you're then, ta-da, the miracle of high-speed television. That was really fast. Now you're going to kind of stitch along the edges of your Peltex. So you're going to just kind of do like almost like a tic-tac-toe board. All right, so think about a couple things when you're doing this. Your bobbin thread is going to show on the outside or whatever side you've got it flipped to. So think about your bobbin thread and your top thread, because those you're going to see this a little bit. The inside thread, not so much. So the first line of stitching that I did, and Joe can kind of come in close and see this. The first line of stitching I did with white, and I kind of felt like it looked kind of crooked, and I didn't like that, and it was white. So the next time I did it with gray, and I drew a line with my Frixion pen. So I stitched a straighter line, and it blends in more. And then I realized that I'm going to go like this, and like this, and like this, and you won't even see, you're not going to see the stitching. Gotcha. But okay, and depending on how you finish off the outside, you may see your stitching on the outside. So you want to keep that in mind as you're picking a thread for your outside fabric, okay? On the inside, you don't see it so much. Okay, so now that I've done this, we're going to trim it up, bind it, and make it into a box. That easy. So I'm going to get these out of the way, and I'm just going to grab my cutting mat and show you how to cut this down, and you're going to be good to go. The little pressing mats that I use come in several sizes, but there's a 12 by 12 inch size, which is great for small projects, small applique projects, and then the bigger size that I just threw on the floor, which is the 12 by 18. So these should also be 20% off as you shop using Holiday 20 for your discount code. So now we're ready to just trim the corners so that you can kind of make this boxy corner on the side. So we're going to take and just measure from, just put my ruler down from the corner where you stitched to the other corner that you stitched, and trim. So you're just going to trim this right off. So you can tell where my stitching ended on each corner here. Sure. Go from corner to corner all the way around. And that makes that cute little folded edge. So on the one box that we made, we pulled it over and made it kind of a flap on the side. On this one, we kind of folded it sideways, and you could tuck little things in. So all we did on that one is just flipped it this way. And you could kind of glue it down or tuck it down, and it would give it another little look in the corner. Really cute. So it's a really cool project. Then you're just going to bind it, and you're good to go. Bind it, stitch down your corner here, and off you go. So whether you do it kind of cornered like this, or over and flapped like that and put a little decoration on it. Cute as can be. Are you ready to make some of these, girls? Cubby Cube boxes. They're a fun thing. They're a fabulous thing, actually. There you go. Now, let me quickly, because it only takes you another 2 minutes, almost literally, to make one of those little cup cozies. So, what happened to my open one? Lost my open one. Okay, I lost all of my open ones. Okay, in that package, you will find, they fall. They fall on the floor. Pre-cut batting. Yay, there they are. Pre-cut batting. Pieces to make your cup holders. Well, we used to trace these onto the batting and try to cut them out with a nice curve, and it was always kind of a pain in the neck. In a package, you get 8 of these little pre-cut battings and the instructions on how to make the little cup cozies. Really fun and cute. So this was the little Kimberbell cup of cheer fabric that I was talking about. Made a really cute cup cozy. Oh, a little chocolate, hot chocolate cups. So you will cut your fabric big enough to fit your little batting, your cup cozy batting on. I took my batting, I laid it on my ironing board. I put a little bit of bone ash on it and fused my fabric down onto the batting so that it sticks onto my fabric. You're going to put your fabrics right sides together, and the wrong side is going to get fused to that batting. Alrighty? Now here's where, of course, the directions tell you one thing, and I'm going to tell you something different because I made one and I'm going to tell you an easier way. The instructions tell you to stitch 1/4 inch inside the batting. So you're stitching on your batting. And then what you're going to do is, of course, you're going to take a little spot to put your elastic. And your elastic is going to go between the right sides of your fabric. Okay? Make your little loop, and the loop will go inside that fabric, not up against the batting, but between the two fabrics. Excuse me, and then you're going to stitch that, you'll be stitching that closed as you go around. Excuse me. Okay, so what I did, instead of stitching on the batting, because what you're going to do is leave a hole and then turn it, and then when you're turning it, you're also turning that batting, and it makes a really thick edge, and you have to then you're going to come around and top stitch that. So you know how hard it is to top stitch and turn those corners. So what I did is I stitched right next to the batting. So you can't see my stitching. I'll have Joe kind of come down and look at it. You can't see my stitching because I stitched right next to it. Then I'm just going to trim close. I'm going to flip it up again. So I stitch right along the edge of that batting so that when I turn it, I'm turning it around the batting, and I'm not including the batting in that seam, and it makes it so thick when you try to do that. So makes it quick and easy to do, and makes it a lot easier. So trim it, dog-ear your corners, flip it right side out, press it, and top stitch it, add a cute little button, and you're good to go. Makes a really cute project to go along with your cute little cubby boxes. So have at it. We've got lots of fabulous projects for you to work on. We'll be getting more. Don't forget to join us for Patchwork Party on Monday, because there'll be more fabulous projects and more ideas, because more stuff's coming in every day. So I want to thank everybody for joining us for our fabulous holiday open house. Did you have any other questions? Anything? If you need anything, give us a call. Let us know. Remember, Holiday 20 gets you 20% off all of your fall, Halloween, and Christmas projects and fabrics through Sunday. I think it's the 7th? The 7th. Sunday the 7th. So thank you so much for joining us, and have a great weekend. Stay cool.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye.